Welcome back, passengers. This is Dom, your comic tour guide. Today we're going to be covering Absolute Superman, issue number 3. So 6 years earlier on Krypton, the House of El travels to the Rao Mountains, where Jor-El and Lara confront their son about his schoolwork. Kal has been writing his assignments himself instead of relying on the Luminarium, breaking 3,000 years of Kryptonian tradition. But instead of scolding him, his parents encourage it, and they tell him to continue to follow his passions, even as Jor-El hides his fear that Kal may never live to see them realized. Back in the Redlands, signs of Krypton's death begin to surface, and Kal discovers this through fields of decayed animals, poisoned lakes, and withered crops. Soon after, earthquakes derail trains, oceans boil, volcanoes collapse, and when Kal reports this on his school's news board, his story is erased, and those are wiped from the system. In Kandor, the truth breaks open. Kal witnesses his father dragged before the Law Guild, condemned as a heretic for warning of Krypton's collapse. Lara then arms herself in prototype armor, and with Krypto by her side, the family storms the Central Guild. She and Krypto tear through the defenses to free her husband, while Kal hacks into the terminals. What he uncovers is worse than any of them could have imagined, because they find out that the Science League and the clerics already knew that Krypton was doomed. So they began building ships for the ruling classes, leaving the rest of the planet to die. He refuses to stay silent after this revelation, using the very system used to erase his voice, and he broadcasts the truth through the Luminarium to all of Krypton. And when the family returns home, Kal assumes that the suit that his mother was wearing was meant only for him, and that the ship was meant to ship him away from Krypton. But his parents reveal the truth, stating that he was half right. The suit was meant for him, but the ship has enough room for the whole family, along with anyone else they can save. Issue 3 wraps up far from Krypton and back onto present-day Earth. We're in a quiet retirement home in Smallville. Elderly Martha Kent drifts into the final stages of dementia. She's not long for this world. And on her deathbed, she cries out to her son. But this leaves the entire staff baffled, because records show that Martha never had a child. Who's she calling out to? Like, comment, follow for more. See you in the next story.